Hey guys, and welcome back to Castle Crush, and today we are going to be talking about tips to help you out early on in a match. So here are some basic tips to help you get the edge over your opponent when it matters at the start of a match. So the first thing you need to focus on are your low mana cards. The ones you need to play smart if possible. If your opponent plays their own low mana card, you need to try and counter it if you can. This gives you time to work towards your high mana cards if you can win these early battles, and gives you space to build momentum towards their castle. If they play a dwarf, you would want to play a jester to counter it. If they play skeletons, you would want to play a jester depending on the level of the skeletons. If the player plays archers, you would want to play an orc warrior or a warrior. The jester is not good against archers or anything with a ranged attack because it knocks them back and gives them more time to hit the jester, so don't play the jester there. But basically just try to focus on counters. If your opponent plays something first and you can see what it is, then definitely counter it. It's really important to get these early moves right, because they put you in a position to control the momentum when you start getting into your higher mana cards. Something else that's also really important here are using your clearing cards at the right time. You don't want to get rushed early, so if you do and you have arrows, you need to make sure you time it right, or it can be lights out. So make sure that you get all the troops together that you possibly can, and don't leave any, still out there if possible. Same goes with other cards like the lightning. You want to make sure you pick the right target and don't waste it on some, weaker warrior or something when they're playing an orc warrior. You want to make sure you get the strongest thing possible to minimize the damage that you'll have to take if you're getting rushed. If you are getting rushed at the start with lots of low mana cards from your opponent, it's important to remember that your castle has enough health to take some hits, especially from these weaker cards. So you need to figure out what is the largest threat, or if you have any counter plays, and focus on those. Sometimes you're forced to leave a lane open that you just can't cover, and you have to let enemy, skeletons or a warrior hit your base for your castle for a few seconds. That's okay, it's not the end of the world, but you do have to focus on stopping the largest threat or wherever the most damage is coming from. Or if you have a counter matchup, you have to take advantage of that. Even if you're outnumbered, you can't get too flustered by the fact that you're getting rushed. You have to still play smart. So save certain cards like the Mana Ritual for later in the match. I've made this mistake in the past, using them early for no reason to get a bunch of cards out there and then not having much to play after that if my opponent uses arrows or something, and then I'm in trouble. So different decks have different strategies, but if you have some sort of a combo deck, remember that you're trying to focus on that and make sure that you're not wasting cards that you'll need later on to get the combo. So that's all for this tips video. Let me know if I should do more videos like this. I haven't done many guides or tips videos for Castle Crush, but they used to be a staple of what was really on my channel for other games. So let me know if I should do more. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Be sure to leave a comment letting me know what you thought about this video. Maybe subscribe if you're new to my channel. And thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more videos.